The village of Haywood in Lanarkshire was founded in the 1860s to house the workers of the nearby collieries. By the 1890s, it had developed into a village of over 1,200 inhabitants, with a post office, a police station, a village hall and a railway station, but over time the neighbouring mines closed and the village declined rapidly. By 1951, when the railway station closed to passengers, only 15 households were recorded in the district, and today the village has almost completely vanished, with the only remaining intact structure being the village's war memorial. The unveiling took place on Sunday the 24th of October 1920. In front of a large crowd and with the 4th Brass Band in attendance, the scripture readings were given by the Reverend Gilbert Clark, and the memorial unveiled by Captain Walter Elliott MC, the Member of Parliament for Lanark. Well preserved and maintained, 11 men from the First World War and 3 from the Second World War are remembered on this memorial. Here's what we've managed to learn about some of them. Alexander Allen was a coal miner who had first enlisted in the army in 1904. He left after 3 years but remained in the reserves and was therefore recalled to the colours when war broke out in 1914. He had first been wounded in the hand in September 1914 but not seriously. A second wound, this time a gunshot wound to his abdomen in February 1915, resulted in his death on the 9th of March 1915. James Ashford had also been a coal miner. He had been a territorial soldier before the war and had been wounded in the thigh by shrapnel on the 5th of September 1915. He died from his wounds 10 days later on board the ship which was bringing him home. Alexander Brown was a private in the Northumberland Fusiliers who was killed in action in France on the 26th of September 1917. He left behind a widow and 3 young sons. Hugh Dunn is the only man in the memorial for whom we have managed to locate a photograph. He had almost completed an engineering apprenticeship when he enlisted in September 1914. He had gone to France in October 1915, remaining there and not seeing his home again before his death in July 1917. David Morrison had worked at the Gourock Ropework Company in New Lanark before he enlisted. A Lance Corporal in the Cyclist Corps, he was leading a party taking supplies to the front line when he was shot and killed by an enemy sniper in March 1916. James Little of the 6th Seaforth Highlanders died sometime between the 29th of May and the 4th of June 1940. His battalion were part of a brigade which were holding positions in Belgium and were the left-hand battalion of the British line, but they fell back towards Dunkirk after the Belgian army surrendered. Due to the confused nature of the situation at the time, it is likely the exact date and circumstances of his death may never be known. Finally, John Walkinshaw is the only non-army man on the memorial. He was the wireless operator and air gunner on board a Wellington bomber which took off from Haverfordwest en route for Morocco in December 1943. The plane was never seen again after takeoff, and it was later determined that the whole crew had lost their lives at sea during the flight. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this short war memorial video of interest. We hope to do more like this in the future, and perhaps there's a memorial you'd like to know more about or think we should feature. If there is, please let us know in the comments below. Let us know what you thought of this video with a comment or a like on the video, and please do subscribe to our channel to make sure you don't miss out on future videos.